Welcome back. The market continues to do well. ONGC is the stock which has moved the high point of trade, and EID Perry from the broader markets. Sugar has definitely been one of the sectors of all of last year, and now as we speak, that is another stock which is currently moved to the high point of trade. Gain of almost 3% odd, but the move has been clean. Let's get in Nimesh now for our favorite segment, the Street Chatter. Nimesh, what insight are you getting from the dealing rooms today? Volumes are still not back, obviously.
Volumes are muted for sure, and the main reason for that is most of the Asian markets are shut today, so that's impacting the volumes for in India as well. But I think it's a good start to the new calendar year. Markets are up. I mean, even the mid caps and small caps are budging in trade today. But I guess it's lack of large selling compared to what instead of large buying. That's the overall feedback. There is not much selling coming in from the larger institutions. So the FIF flow starting tomorrow, day after, will be very important. And as I've been saying, right, come mid-Jan, you're going to see the big allocation for EM, so that's going to have an impact on the FIF flows as well. I guess the sector of the day today clearly is metal stocks. All are buzzing in trade and on large volumes. It's a combination of not only buying, but also some short covering in the metal names, especially the FNO stocks. So that's one space which is clearly buzzing out. And the other space which is done well today is the PSE index. The PSE stocks are well bid is what I understand. So the ONGC, PFC, REC, all are well bid by larger institutions. That's the overall feedback. From a technical point of view, I believe the range seems to be between 17,800 and 18,300. On either side, it has to move for a decisive move going forward. So that's the range to watch out for in the Jan series. But largely, it's lack of selling pressure from the larger institutions. The volumes have not picked up yet, and there is clearly buying, except for metals, some bit of indices back in the private sector enterprises.
All right, lack of selling taking the market higher today. Individual stocks, what have you brought out on your list today?
So in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list today is Samvardhana. That stock is buzzing in trade up to 2% last when I checked on good volumes. And I believe the buying interest is resumed in this particular stock from larger FI. So that's the first one. The second stock is Bank of India, a big outperformer of 2022. The stock is up 75% this year, but even at these levels, there is a bit of buying interest back. And the overall feedback is maybe the street is anticipating a strong quarter 3 and hence a bit of pre-positioning in that stock before the results. So that's the second one. And the last stock is Praj. That stock has been consolidating off late. In fact, in the last 1 month, the stock is corrected 10%. Now I believe the large selling pressure from a leading domestic mutual fund seems to be out of the way. So that pressure was largely from a couple of large funds, including a domestic fund. That seems to be over. So that's back on the radar, and some bit of HNI interest is back in Praj as well.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Nimesh. Well, Mitesh Thakkar is back with